Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Stooge Experience, the show where our takes are hopeless, our takes are reckless, parlays are hopeless. Who gives a shit? And your paycheck's right on the back of quarterback you can't even name. I'm Nick. I'm a tier one Stooge, and alongside me is my co-host in chaos, one of the fastest white men alive, Zach. I'm sure there's something that's probably pissed him off from this weekend. If I can have a guess, let's see if I can guess what pissed you off. Let me
Yeah.
think here. Chiefs were already eliminated, so that can't be
Chiefs
the
were
one.
dead.
Birds have been wanting to fire Brian Johnson and Sirianni no matter what, so it can't be that.
Well,
Jalen looked pretty good.
I will say the Chiefs still did piss me off because it just
Okay.
every week it gets closer. It just keeps amplifying how alive it was. You know,
If the
like
Chiefs were the
if the
Chiefs.
Chiefs were just like
Yeah.
normal humans, like they normally have been for the last fucking like 10 years, then everything would be good. But instead, basically 7 out of 8 are fully alive, and one division's dead, and it's the division of the team that's been to
Fucking
fucking three
10
straight
straight
Super
playoffs.
Bowls or whatever it is, some bullshit like that. So
Do you,
it's
do you think
yeah.
there's a chance that somebody in Vegas saw your picks and then made a call and said, "Hey, look, I
I mean,
know we
I
initially
hope
had the
not.
script, but
'Cause it's like just it's 36 grand. It's not like I'm robbing Vegas. Like,
yeah, you're
can't
not.
somebody just have some fun for once? Fuck. It's $50 to make 36 grand. You can't give me one thing in my life.
God forbid a guy get the hobby, you know."
God forbid a guy like maybe makes enough to like fucking save him for 1 year's rent. Like Jesus. Basically all you're doing after Wi-Fi, after utilities, shit. Probably take about half of that for taxes too. So you're just scamming me. It's like I'm really only getting like 20K out of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is I mean, Uncle Sam's gonna get his piece
Well,
for sure,
you have to
and
list it over a certain amount. I think it's like
or
$2,000
yeah, it's
now.
part of your income.
Yeah, you have to list it as a part of your income for the year. So
Unless you have enough losses to counteract that,
it's a great
but you
point.
gotta.
Which at that point I wouldn't because I don't bet that much. It would just be one big win. So they probably honestly they probably just come and say, hey, we'll take all that back, and I'll be like, oh, okay, what the fuck.
We'll give you the ticket, say that you won, but we'll take the money back. Just
Yeah,
kind
we're
of
actually gonna take that back from you because you don't need it. I'd be like, oh, okay, great, fantastic, I love it here.
sure. I guess you guys get to decide what the fuck I need. Hey, what do I
Yeah,
got?
thanks guys, I appreciate it.
Man, you know, I think it's only right. We've talked about burning cash a bunch, and it's gonna hurt to say, but I gotta say it. So went into the playoffs. You know, barely snuck by. It was like a March Madness 16 seed. You know, we hit the buzzer beater, somehow got in.
Hmm.
Um, and I waffled this week.
Hmm.
And what I did was I was telling my friends, I was like, "Hey, look, boys, like I got a sneaking suspicion I should run the 13 personnel like I initially drafted,
Yep.
and just give the start to Kyle Pitts, George Kittle,
Yep. Let the
and
dogs eat.
yeah, and the tight end I traded for from the fucking Dallas Cowboys, Berg. Um, and instead, you know, I'm left with a pit in my stomach because I put Kyle Pitts to the bench after reading that he had a knee injury that was pretty serious and he was, you know, kind of questionable for the
Yep.
fucking game. And then he decides to have his best goddamn game since 2021. Um, so, you know, in the great words of Chad Powers, you know, guy just fisted me a little bit, you know, and
Yep.
that's just kind of how that works. Um, he was pretty much just covering up a bunch of flaws. I mean, I stuck with Justin Jefferson this whole year because he is my guy. Um, I would like to find the ref that literally hated me and said, "I know Justin Jefferson just got a touchdown and it's been a while and he's in a dry spell and everything's tough and you know he finally got one for you and you're feeling good and you think you might have a chance to win because Javante
Hmm.
Williams is kind of in and out even though he's got a weird little
Sure.
injury." And decided to call the illegal formation, which I'm not going to say it wasn't an illegal formation. Okay, I
Yep.
get it. He didn't affect the play at all. Why are we calling it? Like, what are we? What are we? It's wide open in the back of the end zone. It wasn't like somebody went with that guy and they pulled the defender. Like nobody covered him because he wasn't going to catch the ball. They knew he couldn't. So that one kind of pissed me off because it was like, hey, we're trying to make some roster decisions for next year.
Yep.
Like, what are we supposed to do here? Always great when Bucky gives you about 8.
Classic,
Fucking love
classic
it.
Bucky.
Yeah, just love it when we get touches on the goal line and for some reason he's out. And it's like, well, did all the work to get down there. Just gets costed. Same thing in the Cowboys game. Javonte Williams goes down first drive, looking good, touchdown. Okay, we're feeling great. We need a massive comeback because we're playing against Trey McBride and fucking Amon Ra. Yeah, fuck me, Ra. I ain't gonna lie.
Pretty much, yeah.
Sure. For sure. Dropped about
Absolutely.
45. You dropped that nutsack.
Yeah.
So shout out to Fox. Got about fucking 90 points from two guys. So there's actually a world where I did start Pitts and I still lose because for some reason my team decided to play like absolute shite. I also waffled once again, not just on Kyle Pitts, but I woke up in the morning early on Sunday and looked back at how Flowers performed against the Cincinnati Bengals, and the last time he played him, he had a 0.5 showing. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to bench him. Sure. And I also saw the info that Wild Bill was getting the start. And, pulled Zay from the starting lineup.
Yep.
And left Wild Bill on the bench because he's been fucking with me too much. Yep. And
Zay found the end zone.
They found the end zone. Yeah. Found the end zone. Lamar. Glad I didn't start Lamar because
found it too.
Tough game. Yeah, it was. Yeah, he did find it. So yeah, I'm just a fantasy league stooge. At first, I asked Mitt to create the graphic, and the first thing he did was put fantasy league winner. I said, nope, can't have that. Okay, we fucked it up. Okay, had a chance. Like, there's a world where I'm going to start Kyle Pitts this week. I'll tell you that much.
Sure.
And I'll live and die with it. Okay, he might give me 2 points.
I'm pissed too because I would have had a good shot here because this week my team did what they were supposed to do. Yeah. Point 10 ended up having 30. So.
Pretty good.
Swift, if we just take last week to this week, Swift got me 12. Jalen Hurts got me 0.10. He got me 30 this week. Swift got me 12 last week. He got 23 this week.
Yeah.
I had Tyrone Chase. He was on a bye. He came in, got 25. Devontae Smith was about the same. Terry McLaurin had 7 last week, got 20 this week. Let's see who we got. We got Dowdle. Let's see what Dowdle. I think Dowdle was on a bye. The only one that did anything was Pollard, but he had a decent week again. But this was with Marv out, Quentin Johnson out. It's like, okay, we dropped 160. Would have won the playoffs. Have a chance. Feeling good. Nope, we were in the shit bowl. So fantastic.
How does that work? Now that you've won, are you out of the running for the shit bowl? Like you're.
Yeah, I will not be. So like I will only have the. What pick would I? Well, actually, I don't have a first-round pick, so absolutely fantastic. Going in next year, really thought I had a squad there, and I did have a decent squad. If I would have been in the playoffs, because they would have dropped 160 in the first round, so I would have felt good about it. Give yourself a chance, maybe make some cash. No, don't have a first-round pick next year, but I would have. Where would I be? Let's see. I'm playing for. 10th place.
Okay.
So if I lose, if I win, I'm 9th.
Okay.
If I win, I'm 9th. If I lose, I'm 10th. Doesn't matter. Don't have a first round pick, but I'm sure whoever has my first round pick, I want to say it's Kyle.
Yeah.
Hopes that I lose.
So
I have Sauce's second round pick.
Mm-hmm.
Did he win?
He did.
Or did he lose?
He won.
He did win. Okay, so that's gonna be a
late round pick.
Gonna be late, or because it's second, doesn't it snake back? So how does that work?
I don't know. That's a good point.
Because if it snakes back, then I want him to win the whole thing.
Yeah, you want him to win the whole thing. Go back to.
But I don't know if that's how it works. I think you just. I don't think it is.
Yeah, I don't think
we're snaking. So I think I'm fucked. I'm gonna have a late second round pick. And I'm gonna get to keep Jalen Hurts and fucking Maserati Marv, I guess.
Marv, come on, baby.
Sure, Marv and fucking Devontae Smith. I don't know. I'm cooked. Next year's chalked. I'm gonna have to literally have the greatest draft that's ever. I have to hit on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been nice knowing everybody.
Well,
I'll see you guys in 2027.
I'm in a decent spot. I mean, I still think we're not shocked for next year because I do have my first round pick. I traded
Yep.
back the other one. I don't have a second right now, but there is a way, you kind of can make some moves. Keeper wise, it's looking a bit odd, but I mean, there's a world where I got to let fucking Lamar spread his wings and fly because it ain't looking great for the kid,
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, yeah, gotta feel. Yeah, and it's like keeping Jettis. Like, you gotta keep Jettis, right? But then it's
Absolutely
like,
have to.
shit. I don't know. 9. You trust 9?
I don't trust 9, but I feel like Kirk
Yeah. I
Cousins
mean, you
home.
kind of have to keep Jettis and
Yeah.
fuck Bucky.
I mean,
Bring Bucky back.
might have to bring him back. I mean, don't sleep on there's Javonte Williams about to be a free agent. Who knows where he goes?
Can't keep Zay Flowers.
No,
Probably not keeping Kittle.
No, he's too old.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Could
I
be
mean,
Lamar.
I guess if fucking Kyle
Stafford.
Pitts shows me something and
Your keeper can't be 37-year-old Stafford though. I mean that's or
no,
30.
it would not be
That might be, but he's been balling, so I don't know what you do.
I mean, he's been
Better
balling,
than Lamar.
I think I got to go the strategy, keep the skilled players, and we kind of figure out what we want to do for quarterback. You know,
Sure.
The goal this season was to try to stack with Zay Flowers and Lamar because
Mhm.
he said he was working on throwing to the perimeter and such. I think Zay Flowers hit the end zone for the first time this season, is what I heard, or second. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, nothing good.
But yeah, it's tough when you're one of your top. I mean, I think he did better than Justin Jefferson, which is really sad. It's not saying that Justin isn't a great player. It's just 9 can't pull his head out of his fucking ass. It pissed me off too watching that game because I know he threw a touchdown in the first drive or the first touchdown drive he went. He threw that dart to got him killed first and foremost.
Yeah, we almost died.
Second of all, if you rewatch that play on the corner route, wide open is Justin Jefferson.
Sure.
He throws it to him. He walks into the end zone instead of getting killed.
Yep.
So 9's on my shit list. So yeah, it'll be great. And then I heard that there's a potential. What are we trying to raise this fucking buy into 500? Like what? We like leasing
holy
shit. Like
I got to pay 300, and then I don't even win any. I got a chance to 4x my money.
Like fuck is this?
Gee, I put 300. I'm only getting 12. It's like fuck. Who's doing the math on this? 300 times 12. We got 30. At 3,600 in the pot. Somehow I'm only getting 12 of that. How's that work? Oh shit, you're frozen. Oh, there you go. You're back.
Yeah.
There you go.
Had both of us in the shadow realms. I got a little worried before we hopped on here to record. I just gotten back in from mowing the backyard and took trash cans out to the curb and looked out and saw some lights going on. It turns out it was a Spectrum truck. So
okay, yeah.
Hoping we don't.
I thought you meant lights going. You thought like Vecna was out there, going to take you to the Demogorgons. Sure.
No, unfortunately, I don't know the reference because I did not watch.
You're not a Stranger Things guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want Vecna pulling up. Let's put it that way.
Okay, well, take your word for it. Don't know who
you see lights flashing?
Yeah,
that's Vecna going upside down. You don't want that. Oh no, Spectre might be cooking you tonight. Oh no. Oh no. Spectrum, speak to us. Speak to us from the other side. Oh no. Oh no, not like this. We were on a speed test. You gotta love Spectrum Internet, ladies and gentlemen. It's just something that you can't not rely on. One of the most reliable providers of all time. I used to have Spectrum in college, and pretty much once a day we're getting booted. We're getting booted offline. Mid ranked match. Yep, lose all the SR. It's all gone. Yep, there he goes. Kind of saw that one coming here. I'll hold down the fort until Stooge is back from the Shadow Realm. But he might be in the Upside Down right now. And once you're there, really no coming back, unfortunately. I don't know why this screen wants to be blue. It doesn't really help me much. Say slowly. Boom. But yeah, I mean, on other news, watching the new It show, people are saying Might be better than Stranger Things. That's what I've been hearing. About 4 episodes in. It's pretty solid so far. Pennywise, guy's psycho. Tell ya. Now we're starting to connect. We're starting to connect. Shining. They keep talking about Shawshank. I mean, you know, people are yelling about like, oh, they're gonna send us to Shawshank like it's the worst thing in the world. I mean, besides like Andy Dufresne getting kind of jumped and getting jumped on, put it that way, by those inmates. I mean, it wasn't that bad in there. You could kind of just. I feel like they kind of let you do your thing. Polished his rocks, did his thing. They're making it seem like Shawshank, and then even though the girl's dad is black, so I mean maybe they think that it's gonna be like a race thing, but Morgan Freeman was just vibing in there. He was one of the most respected inmates they had. So I'm hoping, yeah, there's gonna be some more references. I'm pretty sure I know what's his face, the guy that has all the visions and shit. I think he goes to he's the guy from The Shining that looks after the hotel. Tough, tough gig. Um. Oh no. Oh no. Greer's chalked.
I think I'm back.
Oh, you're back. Oh shit. I thought you were gone to the Shadow Realm.
So did I. So, folks, we just got a notification that apparently
That's
I
fine.
might go into the Shadow Realm for the next 20 minutes. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how long we keep it rolling here.
Try to push it. Try to do what we can. If not, we'll scrap it and redo it after.
Yeah, I was just talking about Vecna. Talking about the new. I'm watching the new It show on HBO.
Oh, the Deary Lane.
Yeah, so that's
Deary
been
Lane?
pretty.
Deary Lane?
Derry. Welcome
Derry?
to Derry. Something about Derry. I think the city's named Derry. Yeah, pretty scary. They're kind of connecting the whole universe. Like they keep yapping about Shawshank Prison. Like, oh no, they're gonna send you to Shawshank because like Stephen King wrote all those
Oh, okay. So he's just
things.
plugging
So he's just
plugging
plugging
them
his
all.
shit. And like one of
Okay.
the guys from this show apparently is the black guy that works the hotel in The Shining.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is like the same guy. So it's like at the end of the show, I like got spoiled obviously. Like he's like, oh, I'm gonna go work at this hotel and just like get out of this city. Turns out you get murdered by an axe, Jack Nicholson. So that's probably should have just stayed in town.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have got murked by a crazy man in a hotel. But,
yeah. That's a good point.
Is what it is, sure. But pretty scary so far. I mean, it's not bad. It's pretty good horror. Got some good characters. Kids are just talking shit, yelling at it. Pennywise is a freak. It's pretty standard stuff though. Yeah.
I'm just expecting like for the origin story, like he had to have just been beaten with a bunch of baseball bats, and he's like, all right.
Oh, so apparently the origin of Pennywise or of like that entity thing itself is that it like crash landed here on Earth, and it's like a cosmic being. But then the form of Pennywise it takes is like of a guy that lived in the town, and he like became Pennywise the clown as a way to like scare all
blend
the kids
in or something. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
blend in with the city, and like he pops up every whatever it is, like every 27 years or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, that was weird. Why is it 27? Like,
I don't know. I'm assuming the show's gonna like explain something.
Yeah.
I'm only like basically on the 4th episode. I guess I'm almost halfway there, so probably got to get something explained here.
Check that one out. That one sounds really good.
It's pretty good. Not bad.
I'll have to check that one out. I just finished season 1 of Chad Powers.
Sure.
Have you peeped the series?
I have not seen it. I haven't seen it.
All right. I'll just let you know when you.
Oh no. Oh no. So for those of you that don't know, Chad Powers obviously Glenn Powell playing like basically from the commercial of whatchamacallit. It's like when Eli there we go. Okay, I was explaining Chad Powers. But you go ahead. You go ahead.
Yeah, so Chad Powers is a skit from Eli Manning where he dressed up as this big dumb doofus down in the South. Big old nose, big wig, looked like sunshine almost. Actually, probably could show a picture of Chad Powers just to kind of. Oh boy. I think I might be asking too much of it because what's going to happen is I'm going to pull up something that's going to be like, it's
Sure.
over. Let's see here. Eli Manning Jetpack. Okay, so yeah, it's perfect. So here's the original is over on the right side there, and then the left is Glenn Powell. So we can see, big dumb doofus got the long hair, look like sunshine.
Absolutely.
For those of you that haven't seen, remember the Titans, I don't know what to tell you. I probably need to get on that.
Sure.
But basically, it kind of expands on it. It's got more, college licensing with ESPN. We got Scott Van Pelt making an appearance. We got Kirby Smart making an appearance. We got, the University of Oregon making an appearance. So it's pretty good stuff.
Okay.
Dad from Diary from Wimpy Kid is the head coach.
Sure.
Great things there. Team that he's part of, they are called the Catfish, which I question if a catfish is very menacing, but kind of bottom feeder.
Sure.
But they're kind of a shit program, so makes sense. Got all lovable characters you're looking for. Diva receiver, got a backup quarterback who's just
the classics, all the classics.
Absolute short freak, like nothing else to it. I do enjoy that one line later on in the show. There's the whole conflict going on. I won't spoil that, but they give the start to the backup, and they go, all right, his name's Jerry. They go, all right, Jerry, this is your chance to start. And he goes,
yep.
I appreciate it, coach. I'm prepared to die on the field. And the coach walks by. He goes, well, probably going to get your wish. We're playing Georgia, so have a good time.
Yeah,
sure. Like you're probably going to get your wish. Yeah, it's a good series. I enjoy it. Glenn Powell does a great job.
Okay, good.
Definitely Stooge. I'd put it up there. If you get a chance to take a look at this catfish mascot, you'll just start cracking up because it might be just the dumbest shit you've ever seen. I mean, if I see that thing, it's just
it's pissing you off.
I'd be pissed if it was on my helmet. Let's put it that way.
Okay, sure.
So, I would think they should have a live catfish just in a little tank.
That'd be good.
It's not that large. A little channel catfish swimming around. Pretty sweet. So it's a good program. Probably check that one out. Already went through the fantasy woes. Just trying to think of what else we can catch people up on. For those of you who don't know, we are on YouTube as always, and then we are on Spotify and now Apple Podcasts. Now, you're probably wondering if you go check us out on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, and you look us up and you say, wait a minute, there's only, episode 164 and then 165. What's going on in season 1? You're not missing episodes. We're just big dumb dipshits. And so we chose the harder path of saying, let's do the YouTube side first and then figure out the podcast side. So
that's what we do.
You're not missing the episodes. Let's just say your thing's not glitching. It's not doing anything like that.
They just don't exist where you are.
No, it don't exist.
Come over to YouTube.
It's a whimsy. It's a woozy. It's
okay. Come over to the YouTube. It's like when I used to watch the pod, and I would watch them all on YouTube, and then I realized that they got more like just audio, and then I just listened to it in the car. But I went backwards to go. I went forwards to go backwards. You know what I'm saying?
2 steps forward to go 1 step back.
Exactly. I had to go back in time. So now you can go back in time and watch them.
Watch the progression.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to see some sloppy transitions? Go back to episode 1. You can see some shit.
Absolutely phenomenal.
It's like an offense during spring practice. We're getting
the best shit.
Getting our install. Kind of seeing what's happening. Just phenomenal shit. So yeah, we'd love to hear from you guys. Which platform you listen to the pod on. Pod. Speaking of which, shout out to Pat McAfee show and those boys. Pod got me through a lot of long drives to LA and back. Working down there. So, got really good at eating with one hand. So you put extra food in the lunchbox and you're driving in traffic and you got one hand on the wheel and the other, you're learning how to peel an orange with one hand and kind of get that thing going, eat a sandwich. Tough part is
to stay alive.
Tough part is if you drink too much of your body armors that you got, then we got to piss. But that's why you got your empty bottles. Okay, you take care of your stuff. Do what you gotta do. So yeah, shout out to Pod for doing that. But just wanted to kind of make that shout out to folks who, I've heard, we got long form content. Yeah, it's about 2 hours, but you listen to it while you're doing something. You can be like I was doing today, mowing the lawn. Got a fucking acre and a quarter. Okay. Riding that John Deere, making sure things are going. I'd love to listen to some guys talk about bullshit. Speaking of the bullshit, Let's take a look and see. Oh, all my stuff disappeared because I went to the ether, so that is good.
Yeah,
Um, that is phenomenal. So let's take a look at how we did this last week, and I would dare say it's starting to look
not
pretty
bad.
good.
Not bad at all.
As long as the boys are above 500, I'd say we're winning.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say we got LASIK this week, but I will say we're kind of, when you're getting your eyes checked and they're doing 1 or 2, 3 or 4.
Yep.
We're narrowing it down a little bit. We haven't picked the lenses that are ours yet, but we're making it.
Yeah, it was a pretty decent pretty decent week for us. Obviously, I took the flyer on the Lions.
It was looking like it was gonna
I
come
thought
true.
they'd keep it close. I mean, I thought they'd win. I thought there was a
Mhm.
world where they win.
Yeah.
Just they just are kind of shit. Maybe I don't know.
Goof is
For whatever
inevitable.
reason, Gibbs is either Jesus or he does nothing for your team. You got to pick one. He's not going to have an average game of like 80 yards and like a touchdown. It's either he's going for 150 and 3 touchdowns, or he's
Yeah.
not going to do much for you. It was
Yeah.
all Chiefs are dead, so that felt pretty
Yeah,
free to
felt pretty
me.
free.
Even if the Chiefs win, I think they were going to win by like 3. I mean, they're not blowing
Yeah.
anybody out, and now knees are getting blown out. So like it's yeah.
I hate to say that we called this, but we've been talking about it since the first game of the season when Patrick Mahomes was scrambling a bunch. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
this is the Mahomes magic that comes out in the playoffs. This is a little too early to embottle it.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't even think it mattered how he was going to get hit. I think it just gave way. Like, I think it could have been a non-contact, even if he doesn't get hit. I think if he's slipping out of bounds in the snow type area, I
Yeah.
think it was just inevitable.
GH.
I think this kind of ushers in, hey, they're probably gonna either, Kelsey's going off, the sunset with Taylor Swift. Congratulations, we'll see you. Thank you for your service.
Absolutely.
I think Chris Jones is probably gonna be out too.
Yeah.
And then I did see a very interesting deal on Twitter where somebody said, hey, Patrick Mahomes is going to be out next year and the NFL is going to reward him the year after by giving him Jeremiah Smith. And it's like, well,
Maybe. I don't think they'll be the worst team though.
I don't believe so either. They're still a solid defense. Let's not get that
Yeah.
twisted. I think they need to rework their wide receiver room because they got 3 guys that do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
So
that really didn't work for him, huh?
I mean, it was like
when Rashee Rice got back. I mean, people really thought that
Yeah.
this was going to be like the fucking start of
yeah.
like God's
I didn't
squad.
really understand that.
And I was like, I mean, yeah, Rashee Rice is good, but it's like
He's just kind
okay,
of
it's still Xavier Worthy, and like, what are we talking about?
yeah. I think that's the problem. Is like I feel like Rashee Rice is just a little bigger Xavier Worthy, and it's not saying much.
Yeah.
You know, there's a world where the book kind of gets thrown at Rashee Rice, and maybe there's a couple legal issues coming down the road for him. Have to take care of it.
Wouldn't be surprised.
I think if I am the GM for the Chiefs, and I don't even remember who it is, I am
Something Veach. Is it Brett Veach? Is that his name?
Brett Veach. Sounds about right. Sounds like a
Let's
GM.
see. Brett Veach.
You need a guy that can go win one-on-one on the outside.
Brett
So
Veach.
like you need to go try to get like a AJ Brown or draft a bigger receiver. Like actually, I hate to say this because I don't like the Chiefs. Jacoby Lane would be a great fit.
Jacoby Lane won't be bad.
Jacoby Lane will help Mahomes a lot. And I'm not saying Mahomes needs a ton of help, but it doesn't hurt to get a good receiver.
Yeah.
I'd probably trade Hollywood Brown, try to get some picks back. Rework the offensive line. Didn't they have an offensive lineman that just went like AWOL in the middle of the season? Like guys just kind of out there.
Kind of, yeah.
Well, probably need to get him back. Don't know what's going on with that. And then they need a fucking running game, man.
Correct. Yeah, I mean Pacheco fell off a cliff, but he had a good couple years, and
I don't know that it's him though because his carries keep getting cut.
Yeah,
I mean 10 carries a game, and it's like I don't know if that's enough.
But they thought that the O-line, like they brought the tackles in, so then the guys that were playing tackles could go back to playing guard. It's like I don't know, is he that good?
Probably not.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what if they actually had a guy back there toting a rock? Like, what are the running backs coming out there? Like, what if a Jeremiah Love?
I love throwing the rock back there. Wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, like what's a NFL mock draft look like right now?
Yeah. Yeah. Who does Mel Kiper have
Yeah,
up on the board
what's
there?
Kuiper? Does Kuiper even have one out yet?
No way.
Who do we
He has
believe? Do
to.
we believe PFF? Do we believe SB Nation, CBS Sports? Who do we believe? 7
Probably
days
SB
ago on
Nation.
ESPN, we got Field Yates.
Just field a little bit. Although
Uh,
he did
Jets.
say it.
Jesus, Jets move up to 1 to take Mendoza. Holy shit! Fucking hell.
Mendoza. They will.
Raiders take Dante Moore. Good luck.
Good luck, kid.
Titans get an edge. Boring. Browns take Carnell Tate. Saints take the tackle from Miami. Commanders take the edge from Tech. Giants take Tyson, ASU wide receiver. Rams are at 9 via Atlanta. Caleb Downs. Oh, shot. That wouldn't be bad.
Oh, that's not a bad play.
That wouldn't be bad at all.
I wouldn't hate that, or I wouldn't hate fucking when life gives you lemons. You know, like just
Yeah. But 9 might be early for Lemon. Let's see where they have Lemon going. Oh, see. Hey, you tell me that the Stooges don't know fucking ball. Hey, I'm gonna share my screen right now. You tell me I don't know ball. Tell me I don't know fucking ball. Okay? Guess where they got him going?
Notre Dame.
Jeremiah Love to the Chiefs. What did I just say? They need someone to tote that rock.
They do.
God.
They do need it.
People pissing me off. And we don't know ball.
Yeah, somehow we're ignorant, but we got it right. But somehow Field Yates isn't ignorant. You know what? I don't know.
Steelers
with Bay's going to get another tight end.
This would piss me off if Lemon went to Steelers. They're just going to waste his time over there. Just waste his time.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I know it's a reach.
Hey, 1 spot away from the Birds.
But, like...
don't let Lemon be a bird.
I don't think he'll get the rock.
Hey, I don't think
he's got to fight. He's got to fight with AJ and Devontae.
I don't think he minds. I think he's a good guy.
I think he is, but...
No, I think...
imagine him in that Sean McVay system.
Is that Birds going corner?
Really? Yeah. I guess
I could see it.
You guys probably need to let Adoree Jackson kind of walk into the sunset. You know what I mean?
Hey, he's been prime this last about month. He's been so good. Wait, Rams, QB
Simpson,
not Simpson. You would be pissed. How checked would you be if your day one is like, oh my gosh, we got Caleb Downs, like that's super cool, and then you're like, all right, we got another first round pick. Let's see what we can do, and it's Ty Simpson. Oh, holy shit, you'd be so jacked.
I think.
Imagine it's like you just get like this random like Utah offensive tackle, and it's not even someone cool like Caleb Downs. You're like, all right, like sure, kind of fun, I guess.
I think if they do that lets me know that they're keeping Stafford.
And then they get Ty Simpson. Holy shit, that would be insane. I would be so checked.
There's so many better quarterbacks than Ty Simpson. You know what I mean?
Are we really like? Mendoza's really going 1? Is he that guy though? One is kind of insane.
I think this playoff run is really going to determine what's going on because,
but like 1.
I mean, he showed a lot of. It's so crazy because I feel like he's kind of got the Tim Tebow story.
They got everybody.
And let me cook before I get cooked in the comments talking about him being like Tim Tebow, and it's not just because he's a follower of Christ. That's a great thing too. Kind of gets on the scene, does his thing, makes plays late in the game when he needs to, has a miraculous play against Penn State where he's basically blind throwing it to the back of the end zone, one of the greatest catches of all time.
Yep.
Dropping it down a chimney against Ohio State, gets drilled in the first half, probably first play actually, of the Big Ten championship, goes out, comes back in. Does that not kind of sound reminiscent of Tim Tebow? Remember the old play against
the only reason why I just get so scared about Jets is like I really thought Darnold would be that guy. And I low-key think he is kind of good.
He is, but it
just gets chalked. Like you just get insta-chalked.
What is it about that franchise?
Here's what I will say. Someone has a Jets on PFF. They have like a potential Jets mock draft. It has them trading up to 1 to get Mendoza. So then their first round, they have 2 picks in the first round. Be Mendoza at 1, then they get Boston, the receiver out of Washington. Then they get Surratt in the second round, and they pair them up. Then they get Rodriguez, the Tech linebacker, in the 4th round, and then Bear Alexander in the 4th round.
Bear said he's coming back.
Did he confirmed?
He tweeted it out that he's coming.
Okay, then there you go. Was that today?
No, that was like earlier this week, probably like Monday.
Oh shit. Okay, because this was from a day ago, so I don't know.
Field's full of shit, is what you're saying.
No, this is PFF, so maybe PFF's full of shit.
Well, yeah.
PFF's got Rams taking the LSU DB Mansour Delane. Sure, don't know. Sure.
I
And
don't
they've
know
got
that we. Well,
they
you
got
could
the
use a man-to-man
They got the
DB.
Panthers taking Lemon. Okay, Lemon with Tedero McMillan.
That could
See,
be
now we got me
something.
feeling nicey.
He's got to go to some sort of offense that throws the football. Okay, I refuse.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't. If he goes to the Birds, y'all got to get him touches. Okay,
See,
like
now this makes sense. Steelers take Ty Simpson. Now it's starting
that
to add
makes
up.
sense.
That adds up because that's PFF has that graded as a D-, and that is correct. That would
Are
be
they
a D-.
Are they just out on fucking Will Howard before he takes a snap? Like they're just like, get this guy the fuck out of here.
And then they got the Eagles taking a Clemson corner. I guess it's looking like this corner. I don't fucking know. No one knows shit.
I don't know if you want someone. Well, okay. According to Coach Skinny Bastard, those are national champion players. But according to what happened this year,
Correct.
they're shitters.
So now you don't really know what you're getting.
I feel like you want corners from like Michigan. I want corners from teams that play a lot of man-to-man defense because I know I can teach you zone.
CBS Sports is the most up-to-date one. This guy's got his mock draft 5.0. Jesus, this guy's done 5. He got Mendoza. Everyone has the Jets trading to 1.
Oh God.
Jeez. And
Don't end this kid's career.
everyone has Dante Moore going to the Raiders. Tate to the Browns, Tyson to the Giants, Arvo Reese to the Commanders, Caleb Downs to the Bengals. This just got even worse for you. Rams at 10 take Ty Simpson. Oh Jesus.
Oh,
that would be so bad. And the thing is, the Rams won't be drafting in the top 10 anytime soon as long as Sean McVay is their head coach. Okay, fair. Because of that, they may take a swing on their next franchise quarterback. And Ty Simpson, there's more than enough flashes to get excited about what he could become. Are there?
No.
Jeez, man.
Dude. Can we talk a second for what people are talking this Joe Burrow quarterback market is going to be? Have you heard what the projections are?
Yeah, just insane.
4 first-round picks, a defensive, like, young star.
Yep.
And then another player. Like, I love Joe Burrow, okay? The amount of injuries that boy's had, you nickel and dime that price down.
Yeah.
Okay? He doesn't want to play for Cincinnati. Use that to your advantage. If the Rams want to get him, which I don't, I would love that transition from 9 to another 9. You know what I mean? Just shake hands, give him the rock.
Yeah.
Use that to your advantage. Don't just fucking give him full price. Joe Burrow don't want to be there. So why am I going to pay you fucking 4? First of all, you're going to squander 4 first-round picks anyways. Why am I going to give you 4 first-rounders? Like, what are we
doing?
Yeah. They're like, I mean, I love Eric Dickerson, but he's like, Rams should do it immediately. I'm like, brother, we got into this issue before. Remember, it was fuck them picks, and then we had 3 years where it was like,
where there was no picks.
We're stuck. We can't. Aaron Donald can't carry the defense as long. You know, I like the idea. I think we have a good enough team to where we don't need to panic and just like if we can get another franchise quarterback like that, great. I trust our scouting department. I'll go on record. I do not think Ty Simpson is that guy. Okay. I would rather. This is going to point it out. I would rather build Stetson Bennett as our franchise quarterback. One Georgia Bulldog to another. Okay.
One boozer to another.
Well, I don't even one Carlos Boozer to another.
Sure.
I've seen enough of the kid. I don't like it. All right. Looked like shit against Oklahoma at home. Okay.
Yeah.
Looked like shit against Georgia in the SEC championship game. So when the game really mattered, the only really good game that I saw him play was at Georgia, and it was all scripted for the first half, and everything was just coming up roses. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where like he could close his eyes, throw it, and one of his receivers coming down with it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him throw the tight window. I mean, I just, you know, if you get a young quarterback, you're going to have Puka, who's going to become a veteran. He's going to be a great player. Probably got Devontae Adams. I don't think this is the end of him.
Sure.
Got a great young defense. You know, I would say there's a world where if you're trying to get Joe Burrow, I'm trying to trade you Kyron Williams in that deal because then I got Blake Corum. And that I have to apologize to Kyron Williams because with Kyron, I sound like a typical boozed up fan.
Sure.
Okay. And I'm usually pretty level headed when it comes to my football takes and when I'm watching a game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can forgive him for the fumbles he's had in critical situations.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's on me. That's on me. So I'm watching the game with the board of directors and her pops. And I look over at him as we're trying to ice the clock. And I said, I'm telling you right now, if Kyron fumbles the ball right on this drive, instantly traded in the offseason. Just out of there. He goes, are you kidding me? He's like one of your best players. I'm like, look.
Don't care.
I got Blake Corum. I got a 4-second run.
Okay.
I like Kyron. He's a good piece. But I've seen with Sean McVay, he thinks running backs are replaceable.
Yep.
I buy into the system. Okay. As long as I got 900 center,
sure,
you can fill pieces around.
Make everything else work.
Yeah, so I'm sorry to Kyron. Great guy. Does a great job for the community. Loves to be a part of the Rams. That's just where my head is at. All right. And it's not great. And I understand it. So, I'm just thinking about Ty Simpson's fucking franchise quarterback. He needs to go to the Jets, okay? Let's just go to the Jets.
Send him to the Shadow Realm.
We know what's going to happen. Or, wait a minute. I know what they're going to do. I know what the Rams are doing. Okay, here's the play now, all right? Rams draft Ty Simpson high. They start talking about how good he is. They're on the phones with Cincinnati saying, hey, we got the next guy. Joe B. don't want to be there. Let us give you a couple first and this young kid, 2 white quarterbacks, pocket passers.
Sure.
We swindle those sons of bitches, give them 2 first-round picks, this guy and Kyron Williams, bring Joey B over. And it's like, just like I fucking
thing
said
is, do you want Joey B?
Over Ty Simpson? Yes, I do.
Oh, yeah, over Ty Simpson. But, like, I don't know.
Long term, I'd rather.
I don't know if I want Joey B.
I'd rather take our chances. He's got
a lot. I
don't
know if I want Joey B in any terms. No offense. Great. Is he great? I mean, I don't know. Is he good?
He had 1 year.
He had like 2 years. He had the first year he got hurt. He looked good.
Yeah.
Then he had the Super Bowl year. Then he had the year after.
Yeah.
Where he got hurt.
He did.
And then the year, like last year was okay.
Yeah, he played the whole season.
They were just shit.
Wait, did he play the whole season or did he get hurt again?
I thought he did. There was one of the, I can't remember if it was last year or the year before last year where he played the whole season.
Must have been a year.
Let's see. Was it 2020? Last year he played the whole year. But they started the year 1 before, was throwing for all these things, and they're like, oh, the defense is so shit. The defense is so shit. And it's like, I mean, sure, yeah, but like, fuck. Win the game.
On the clock.
Oh, I don't know what's going on. Then they were 9-8, didn't make the playoffs. 2023, he got hurt halfway through the year. Yeah. But at that point, they were 5-5.
Yeah, it was a wrist injury, right?
And yeah, I believe so. Then 2022 was played whole year. Yeah, played whole year. Was that DeMar Hamlin died? No, was that one?
Yeah, that was that one.
Week 17.
That was that one.
DeMar Hamlin died. Then they lose to Kansas City. Yeah, so like 2022, good year. Obviously, had Super Bowl year. That was fun. 2022, solid year. Go 12-4. Then get hurt. Then play the whole year 2024, but they're just shit, and everyone blames the defense. Then this year, you basically don't play at all this year. And even when you come back, you get skunked by the Ravens.
Yeah. At home.
Yeah. So, and I'm supposed to sit here and be like, I want you as my guy.
So I was going to ask. I
need my guy on the field.
Fans saying that they wanted to offer Jalen Hurts and I think 3 first-round picks to get Joe Burrow to the Birds.
Yeah.
Would you?
Fucking
you're not. Okay.
No,
so
I want Joe Burrow. I'm okay.
What if you throw in?
We're good.
A positivity rabbit.
There's no world where I'd want there. I mean, obviously, there's always an amount of picks, and people are like,
sure.
But like, I gotta send Jalen Hurts and picks.
Yeah,
that was with the trade. Like, I'm giving away 2 first-round picks and the quarterback that just won Super Bowl MVP, and like another player I think they had in there.
Yeah, they did have another player in there.
And I'm like, for Joe Burrow,
and Nakobe Dean.
So then why was Joe like? Here's what would happen: Jalen Hurts would go over there. the Bengals would win the Super Bowl, and Joe Burrow would get injured in like week 6, and then the Eagles would make the playoffs, and Jalen Hurts would win the Super Bowl in the AFC, and he'd be like one of the few quarterbacks ever to win the Super Bowl in the NFC and the AFC. It's going to be like this whole thing, and I'm going to be like, what the fuck are we doing with our lives? Like that just checked me. Because you just put him on a good team. Because then what is the excuse if like Jalen Hurts goes over there and he starts balling for the Bengals? Then it's like, is Joe
Yeah,
Burrow a system quarterback? But everyone thinks Joe
maybe.
Burrow's like Jesus.
I don't buy that he's Jesus. I thought it was pretty premature for everyone saying he's got the same story as Matt Stafford. I'm like, look, Stafford was trying his best for a decade.
I'm like, bro,
I
you gotta
mean,
win some shit. Like, I get he made the Super Bowl, but like, we're really holding on to that. Was a while ago.
I know. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I didn't know how long this resume. Like,
I
I feel like
know.
Jared Goff has a better comp to say that he is a elite quarterback because he was just at the NFC Championship
And then
game like
whereas
2
like
years
in
ago.
the span of like how many games have we had so far this year? Fuck, let me see.
15, 16,
Let me
14.
find
It's week 15, so it
or-
depends.
yeah. So like everyone, yeah, we've had everyone's played 14 games,
Mm-hmm.
and we are ready to just like chuck Jalen Hurts into the sun.
After he
Where
won Super Bowl MVP.
yeah, like hold on, I need to find this stat. Let's see. I saw a stat and it was like, yeah, guess who has the third most total touchdowns this season?
It's Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. Guess who still this season has a top 5 touchdown to turnover ratio? Jalen Hurts. The only two people that have. Guess who Jalen Hurts has more touchdowns than this year? Drake May.
Burrow.
Everybody's Jesus. Like the
I know.
universal MVP. The only two that have more are Stafford and Josh Allen. That's it.
How is it? I just want to ask, how is it that Stafford is better in every statistical category, yet somehow I'm hearing the propaganda that Drake May is the MVP? I'm like,
I
how is
know.
this?
It's I'm just sitting here like
Is it because he's 37? Is that what?
Jalen Hurts third most touchdowns through his first 5 seasons as an NFL starter. Like, yeah, hey, let's bench him.
Let's get him the fuck out of here. Let's put Tanner
Ben-
McKee in there.
Let's bench him. Are we out of our mind? We
I
literally
was
out of our
listening to
mind.
that.
I'm just like, what are we even talking about?
What's
But it's
best
like,
case scenario? For
what do people want? Do they want touchdowns or do they want yards? Because if you want yards, then sure, Dak Prescott's number 1 in the league. Go ahead, take the yards. I'll take touchdowns. Dak Prescott's also thrown 10 picks.
Yeah, Dak loves to give it away.
He only has 4 more passing touchdowns than Jalen Hurts. And you would think like, and he's having like a great he's like God.
Yeah.
Like, well, hey, another year. Like like it's basically the Cowboys had their like Super Bowl year again this year. Like they beat the Eagles once. Their quarterback's putting up MVP numbers, and it's the defense that sold. And then they just run it all back again next year, and it's like the same thing again. I'm like, dude, do you not get tired of that shit?
Jerry just goes in the
So
offseason
hilarious, bro.
and he's like, but this year,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
sure. Slowly.
Keep doing it, Jerry. We love seeing it.
Absolutely phenomenal stuff.
I don't even need to campaign for my guy. Look at his numbers. Stafford is your MVP. All right, just accept it, enjoy it, look forward to it.
Yeah, he's got to be the favorite, right?
I mean, the guy's got over 3,700 yards, 37 touchdowns, which is first in the league. He's got 3,722 yards on the season, not too shabby for second. He's thrown 5 picks this year, which is tied for the 5th least. And then his QBR is 69.7, which is 4th in the league. So, I mean, the guy's top 5 in every category. Yeah. What more do you want from him, okay? Listen, the pick he threw, the tight end screen is the worst fucking call. I don't know if I'm just too juvenile in my football thinking. I don't know in the flow of a game when I would want to call a tight end screen against a great athletic defensive lineman. Like, I don't know when I'd want to do that. A wide receiver screen to Puka, I can figure out when to call that. Halfback screen, I get the flow of it. I don't know if maybe I'll grow older and I'll be like, I see versatility in a tight end screen quick.
Sure.
But I've never found it. It just doesn't exist in my mind.
Yeah.
If I got Puka Nacua that can run a screen and I could have tight end block, that's what I want to do. But enough about that. I think did we go through our entire slate? Did we kind
We
of
didn't
clean
go
it?
through
Oh,
our
we didn't
slate.
go through ours.
No,
Okay.
we didn't.
Kinda
Well, we went through this slate.
We went through this slate. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't. We got to give props. I got to give props to old man Rivers. Okay?
Yeah. Hey, I knew he would cover.
Holy shit.
I knew he would cover. He should have won that game, man. He had a chance.
He should have won the game, but like, there's a world where he tears his ACL,
There's
drops
a
it back on the logo.
there's a world
Like-
there's a world where he dies out there.
I thought Eamon Wari was going to absolutely suplex him.
Yeah.
And it was like he'll take 15, but Phillip is, kind of down for the count. Green Bay, Green Bay went at the Mile High, had a tough one. You lose Micah Parsons, it's going to kind of affect the team a little bit. We talked about the Rams. Rams take care of business. Got worried. I need Puka Nacua to start taking care of his body. Okay, I'm sick. I can't take him getting hit in the back of the head
Mm-hmm.
and just laying there. I don't mind if he runs out of bounds. I like it.
Yeah.
Just get your yards, keep yourself clean.
Yeah, don't die.
Because as great as you are, I fear and it's not a bad trajectory, so I don't want to say this at all, but I fear he's kind of following too much in the Cooper Kupp legacy right now.
Yeah.
He's laid it out there. Okay. And I love it. But we need you for the long haul.
Yeah.
Okay. Like we got Devontae, Godspeed getting him back here.
Sure.
Get that hamstring. You've already said it's about 4 to 6 weeks. So I'm seeing on the reports he might play Thursday. I'm like, I don't believe he will.
Yeah, I mean, then I don't know what happened. If he's playing, there's no way, right?
I mean, it looked like he got sniped. I mean, he fell pretty quick.
It looked pretty. Rams still hope injure Adams can play in Seattle. I mean, that would be elite. I don't even know how that would be possible.
I don't either. Truthfully, like I don't.
Unless it was a cramp.
Well, I mean, he went down like he got sniped. He grabbed it and immediately hit the dirt. And it would have been a runaway touchdown too. He was scot-free if he catches that thing. He's taking it to the crib. So they take care of that. Yeah, old man Rivers covers, which is kind of insane. I still think it was elder abuse to have him out there. It just, he did throw a touchdown though. And then is the Seahawks offense kind of slowing down, or is the Colts defense that good?
I think the Colts defense is pretty good, but yeah, I don't know, maybe a little bit.
I feel like Darnold is kind of taking a step back since he threw 4 picks against the Rams.
Yeah, they got to be able to run the ball a little more effectively.
Yeah, do they
them a little bit?
Do they hate Kenneth? Is that what's going on here? Like they don't fuck with him.
I think they might hate him. Yeah, I think he's got.
Okay.
He must have. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they got. Yeah.
Someone's got something on him.
Sure. Then they put Charbonnet, and they love them some
Charbonnet.
Charbonnet, sure.
Shalom.
We won't be talking about the Dolphins because same old Dolphins. Gets under about 50 degrees, they freeze.
Yep.
Let's see what our top 10 is shaping up right now. Let's see if there was a bunch of movement.
Minor movement here and there. Obviously, Patriots slide a tad.
Yeah.
Jags jump into the top 10. Packers slide.
Texans top 5.
Texans are up to 5 now. I mean, it's pretty impressive. They kind of have that little buffer over the Bills right now just because it was recent enough.
Yeah.
It'll start shaking out a little bit. I can see, I mean, obviously Jags and Broncos play each other, so there's going to be some big
matchups.
There's some big matchups this week. Like, let me look at it. Obviously Rams and Seahawks on Thursday Night Football. I mean, that's for whoever wins is going to be, probably unanimous number one.
Yeah.
Number one in the NFL on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because, obviously it'll be curious to see, like, Seahawks took the Rams to, basically right to the wire in LA.
Yeah.
Be curious to see, if LA wins on the road, it's nice. But if Seahawks go in there and they win by like 10, you're like, oh, okay, maybe we'll see, home field advantage in the playoffs. This is like a huge game for that. This is like,
yes,
this is almost for the number ones. Not totally, because I think the Niners can still kind of sneak their way in there too.
Mm-hmm.
But this is about as big as it gets for a third. I mean, you don't get too many Thursday night games where they're 11-3.
Say it, man.
Al Michaels might put you to sleep on the call, though, unfortunately. But
Al, I'm gonna need some juice. I
mean, there's 2 games this weekend that are basically three games this weekend that are could be for the division. We got Rams, Seahawks, we got Packers, Bears. And then, the all-time great matchup of Bucks Panthers 7-7 versus 7-7. That is going to be a absolutely tasty 10 a.m. game. But, those are some big games. Big games for even obviously those two teams aren't in the top 10, but we still have kind of Steelers, Lions. Those teams are flirting just outside the honorable mention area.
Yeah.
Patriots are going to the Ravens. Are the Ravens going to get their season kind of
Back on track.
jump started here? They're 3-point favorites, so we'll see. But
How the fuck does
if I
Zay
had to
Flowers have
guess,
almost 1,000 and 2 touchdowns?
if I had to guess, I think
God damn it.
I want to say the Niners, but I want to say the Niners will slide a little, and the Bears will slide a little, and like the Eagles will jump back up into the top 10. Probably when it's all said and done, they got two freebies against the Commanders, who just said Mariota's playing the rest of the year. Obviously, got to play the Bills, but if they win out, then they'll be ahead of the Bills. So we'll see where the Bills end up. But there are some absolutely shit contests this weekend, boy. I will tell you. Jets at Saints is about as tough as it gets. You could get tickets for $13 in the Superdome if you need them.
Not bad.
Vikings at Giants, pretty bad. Falcons at Cardinals, that's a rough one too. But there is nothing. Let me try and find. Hold on, I found one the other day. There was some game coming up. That's absolutely diabolical. Let me find it. Yeah. Next weekend, an absolutely beautiful Sunday, December 28th, the 2-12 Giants will be in Las Vegas taking on the 2-12 Raiders. Somebody say shit bowl on 3. So we got as many good matches as we have coming up, because even next week, we got Seahawks at Panthers, we got Bears Niners, we got Eagles Bills, Texans Chargers.
Seahawks, Panthers, don't sleep on it.
That's what I'm saying, but we also have Cardinals, Bengals, Saints, Titans. Oh, Giants, Raiders. Sure.
Oh, my God.
Gets bad out there towards the end of the year.
Commanders, Cowboys. That's a good one.
That's a potential shit bowl game, depending on what happens. I mean, the Cowboys are about to lose to the Chargers probably this week, and they're going to be 6-8-1, eliminated. And nice knowing you.
And then, I mean, is there a world where the Mariota Magic just beats Cowboys on Netflix?
Well, the problem is there is a world that Mariota Black Magic takes down the Eagles. So let's just I've seen it happen.
Is there a worry from you that they were so confident to announce that Mariota's starting, or is that just like
a little?
Okay.
It's not a good look, but
I mean, he fucked us over when he was in Eugene, so it's only right.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So we will see. We'll see what happens with that.
It's a brisk 42 degrees for game time. It's not bad. Not terrible.
Could be worse.
Yeah. You get a ticket for $93.
Oh shit.
Now the big thing is, do you think the Commander-in-Chief is going to be in attendance for the game?
Probably. Eagles won with Biden in attendance though, so we'll see.
Well, I heard he was asking where Donovan McNabb is, so I think that was a bit of a.
Doesn't surprise me.
Bit of an interesting.
Guy's shocked.
I hope Twitter is around for generations, okay? Because when you get that perfect tweet that comes across your feed, just makes the day that much better.
Oh, it's absolutely phenomenal.
Just cooking with gas. I mean, the NFL community did not miss a beat when the NFL and Philadelphia posted. The Eagles posted, "Hey, we got the former president attendance." And sure enough, had a picture of him looking like a dumbass, and somebody just said, "This guy's thinking about the fuck is McNabb."
Absolutely phenomenal.
Hey, maybe McNabb was in attendance. I don't know. I doubt it. I don't think I've heard McNabb on like any radio shows or anything.
Neither have I. I don't know what that guy's doing.
Pretty interesting though that congrats to the Eagles for getting out of the BBL tier. I mean, I thought that was going to be one.
Needed that win. Here's what I'll say. When Jags. Oh, hold on. Let me look at this. Let me find these Raiders. Dumbass Raiders. Obviously they're shit, right? Okay, guys are terrible. Absolutely. But Jags beat them by 1 point. Broncos have beaten them by a combined 10 points in 2 games. Bears beat them by 1 point. When all this happens, hey, great win. Great win by all these teams. Gutsy win. Eagles beat them by 30. Beat them 31-0, and it's like, but the fucking Raiders are shit. So what gives, man? Like, can we not have anything? Because when the Broncos the week before, only
gutted
beat them
a
by
big
7,
one. Yeah,
it's like, man, Broncos 10 straight wins. These guys are final as fuck. Eagles, Bo Nix threw 38 pass attempts. He had 200 yards. It's like, what are we doing? But the Eagles win 31-0. Jalen Hurts throws only 15 times for 175 yards, 3 touchdowns. The Raiders are shit. You guys are getting hyped over a Raiders win. You can't win. Can't win.
So I was gonna ask you. I was seeing a lot of Philly accounts that were talking shit like that on the Birds, and it was hilarious because it's like there
guys,
is no winning right
guys,
now.
can we just be happy about something? Like, that is exactly how the game was supposed to go, but I can at least be happy that it happened. I don't have to be pissed and be like, oh man, we only beat the shit out of the Raiders. I've seen us lose to like the 3-12 Cardinals 2 years ago. And the defense gave up like 35 points. Yes, do I assume that we're gonna, hold Kenny Pickett shit to shit? Yes, but they still got Bowers and Genty and all these guys,
Geno Smith has fucking 16 touchdowns and 14 picks.
Geno, yeah, should stay in Seattle, but what are you gonna do?
I don't think it was his choice. I think they said, "Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah.
And then they're gonna play the Texans. Oof, it's gonna get worse for the Raiders. Sorry, pal.
It's gonna get worse before it gets better. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It's gonna get worse
trust the
before it
climb.
gets better.
Yeah, it is. It is fascinating listening to the Philly fans talk about their football program because you would think that you guys are in the state of the Raiders, and it's like this team fucking sucks. They hate being here. I hate watching it. I'm tired of it. Like you said, offense puts up 31, defense holds a shutout. All I'm seeing is fucking Petula missed this call. He missed this call. What's this guy doing? What are we like?
Yeah, Petula's like the Antichrist.
I mean, they egged his house once, and you kind of did put a little fuel on the fire. Say maybe we kind of amped that message.
Yeah, and now you're good for another week.
Okay, so you survived. You lived to fight another day.
You lived to fight another day. Go win a Super Bowl, and then I'll be like, all right, fuck, we don't have to throw a brick through his window.
I think you still get fired though, even if they win a Super Bowl.
He probably. I don't know. I almost hope that's my fear. Like they win the Super Bowl, and it's like
got to run it back.
Now, would it be better the second time around? Yes, because like at least it'd be the first year ever where Jalen has the same play caller. The one good thing is no matter how it ends, nobody's going to hire Kevin Petullo as their head coach. You don't have to worry about him leaving. You know what I'm saying? Like you're good. They could win the Super Bowl. Nobody's going to be like, oh man, we need that play caller.
What if that's the plan? What if that was the strategy all along?
Maybe, and then at least you get year 2 of a guy who can like now we keep rolling here.
Yeah.
Or they lose and he gets fired, and then now we get a new guy in. Let's get fucking Gruden in while we're at it.
Ooh, I can't believe Gruden did not go to Florida. I would have loved to see him in.
Yeah, that would have been insane.
You say DJ Lagway is in the portal?
Yeah.
I think we might have to pull up some info, kind of switching gears over to college. Can you pull up something for the portal? I saw a couple quarterbacks were going in there. I mean, I'm not.
NCAA transfer portal. Let's see.
Did you see Diego Pavia make an ass of himself?
Yeah, I mean that guy's a shitbird.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I would have thought he was playing for fucking Ohio State the way he's talking. I saw him get dog walked a couple times this year. I don't know what's happening.
Let's see. These are.
I think they said.
Jesus, there's a lot of people in the portal. How do we?
Oh shit.
Top? Do I want the top people or the latest people? Let's go top.
Top, sure.
Okay.
Always love top.
Absolutely.
It never hurts.
Sure. Okay. So we got Sorsby, quarterback for Cincinnati in there. Raiola's confirmed in there. They're saying Texas Tech, or that's what I heard, but I don't know.
I heard about that too. Are you happy about your Raiders getting it?
This is one hit wonder
it's
year.
Mahomes.
Boys, it's win this year or bust. We need to strike while the iron is hot. Let's just put it that way. Lagway's in there. D-line then hopefully goes to USC.
Love that.
Marsh, sure. Boo.
The
Boo Carter. His backup quarterback for Notre Dame. He's probably shit. I'm sure the safety's actually probably good. He just got stuck at Florida State. quarterback from Michigan State. Good luck to you, buddy. Hope you find a spot. Dylan Edwards, okay. Well, running back. Obviously,
Pretty
SE
good for
probably the
SE.
last thing SE needs is running backs right now. So, is what it is.
Very good.
But it doesn't seem like anything too.
Nothing too crazy.
Okay, the San Jose State wide receiver, he was pretty final this year.
I did like him. I saw him play a little bit. He can kind of move some things.
Couple corners, another San.
I feel like San Jose State recently.
The SC running back Brian Jackson, he's transferring. I actually sat next to his family post game at some bar. His whole family was there, and they were out. I didn't know he's transferring, but good luck to you, buddy. Good luck to you.
I mean, that running back room is stacked.
Yeah, I mean, he's not now that King Miller's been doing his thing. Wayman's Jordan's
coming
back. Yeah, like good luck to you.
Yeah.
Oh, West Florida.
Stokes.
They lost second round of the playoffs.
Oh.
But he was one of the up for like the Heisman. He was like D2's version of the Heisman.
What do they call
it? The Hardin Hill, I think is what it's called.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. Reminds us of Kenny Pickett. Great.
Fuck.
Absolutely phenomenal. Good for you.
Is it because he's a white quarterback? Is that why?
I think so. I think they do that.
Oh my god. Look
Yeah.
at the comparison for Dylan Raiola. I swear to God, if it says Patrick Mahomes, it's rigged. If this shit says compares to
Stafford. Okay.
Don't you disrespect Stafford.
What are they going to say about Lagway? Anthony Richardson, sure. Absolutely phenomenal stuff there. I mean, it's just meant to be. What about you, Sorsby? We got anything in here? They don't even have
a comparison, huh?
Okay, we don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about that. This guy's the number one transfer. Man, this is when you go into the portal on NCAA and you're like,
fuck it, send it another year.
Let's fill some roster pieces here.
Who's the top defensive tackle? Okay, or linebacker? We need linebacker.
D lineman is this guy.
What's his comp?
He had already transferred. He had already transferred from Georgetown.
Yeah.
So. Okay, sure. I don't know that. No comp.
Do we get? Is our big fuck back this year? Is the big fella?
Yeah, I think a lot of the big guys are back.
What about Jakeem Stewart?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's go, boys. I need the linebackers. I have a simple.
Yeah, let me find it right now. Hold on.
I just want our team on defense for USC to just do the right run fits. That's all I'm asking. Okay?
We got Kamari House.
Brings a well, I'm not sure if I really want somebody from.
He went to Bosco.
Okay, Bosco kid.
Sure. So he entered the portal.
Where did he transfer to?
And then he entered the portal again.
And he left.
And he entered the portal again.
And then
where was he though?
Yeah, what are we? There's 23 entries. My God, it's a book.
Yeah, where? Oh, okay. He was at wait. Okay.
Wait,
so he went to Washington.
Mm-hmm.
He enrolled at Washington on January 10th, and then immediately hit the portal.
Okay, bold strategy.
But it took him a year to then land on North Carolina. Then it was there for a year.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and then hit the portal. Okay, sure. We're just hitting portal. When in doubt, hit the portal. Okay, we got this guy transferring out of SC.
That's not great. 6'4", 205.
But if he wasn't playing, then see ya.
Power 4 starter.
Power 4 starter. Well, clearly not. But
what's Boo Carter's
projection? Let's just put it this way: if you can't start for SC at linebacker right now, buddy, it ain't happening for you.
Boo, what do we got for your comp, kid?
Chauncey
Gardner.
GJ, huh? Okay. I wouldn't mind. Hey, Kamari Ramsey leaving. Let's get him involved. I need a big son bitch. Where's the biggest son bitch we could find?
Yeah, is there like a way to? Can you type in?
Can we do by weight?
Big son bitch. Maybe if you click like height, weight, or is there like a little drop down or something?
There is no drop down. So this guy's 294. We got 3. Oh, here we go.
345.
We need Jamarian.
Let's get you.
See,
and he's from Purdue. Oh yeah,
exactly. See, this is the stuff that we need to start.
Reminds you of Montrevious.
Because he was committed to go to Auburn at one point. So that means SEC wanted him.
Adams.
Those are the guys that we need to get involved.
Yep.
Hey, this guy was at Florida. Sure. Guys
Florida
already
was
going to
not a bad
Kansas,
defense.
right?
Their offense sucked.
305. Was there anyone that gave us issues?
Yeah,
this year?
let's try to recruit people who gave us fits.
Anyone from Iowa transferring?
Yeah,
Please.
Kirk
Somebody.
keeps
Shout out
us
to
fucking
State.
guys.
Hey,
Anybody
got
from
another West Florida in the portal.
anybody from Indiana trying to transfer? Okay, they had a really good defense.
Where is the biggest sumbitch you can find on this list?
I think you might have found him.
I think that was it right there.
Might be the
I
crib.
mean, John Walker's a big old guy too.
Big
In
fella.
Kissimmee, Florida. Sure. Coming out of high school, he's 4-star. Sure.
I wouldn't mind it. DJ Dale. I'm gonna be honest with you.
He eats up double teams.
Need that.
Absolutely.
Need that.
And then who do we got? We got receivers. Marsh. Yeah, all of these Auburn receivers. Like, all of these guys are leaving. They're cleaning house.
Thought I've had enough.
Oh,
DJ Jordan.
Sure. See ya.
Jordan.
Never heard of you. Jelani Watkins, fast. Like 9.9 fast.
Ooh.
So
we could use that.
Yeah.
Definitely use it.
So
you might need to put a call in and be like, hey, pal.
Hey, get you over. All right. So, I mean, there's no big heavy hitters in there. Obviously, Arch coming back.
Yeah.
That's kind of big news. Arch is coming back.
I think we kind of felt that, though.
Mayava coming back for SC.
That's huge.
That is, yeah. That could be. And I think the 5-star kid is staying. Still.
That's what I heard. So I'm hoping Lincoln sat him down and was like,
Mayava plays this last year, wins a Heisman, go to the playoff. 5-star kid, sat for 2 years. He's locked in.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Because he probably would have been able to redshirt.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He only played
as long as he didn't play he can play in 4 games.
Snaps that he took, right?
Yeah, he can take snaps in 4 games.
Oh, he took snaps in the.
I would assume that they'd have that dialed in though.
Mm-hmm.
That they'd know. Let's see.
Is Diego Pavia coming back for like an 8th year or something?
He'll probably find a way.
Son of a bitch.
Longstreet, how many games did you play in, big dog? 4 on the dot.
Oh, like clockwork, you know.
Like it's absolutely beautiful stuff. He played in his 4. Sure, absolutely. So that means he can redshirt. So that means he would be a redshirt freshman this next year. Now, obviously, he could still leave after his sophomore redshirt season, but he probably wouldn't. I bet you he starts for 2 years, unless he's Jesus Christ his first year starting.
Yeah,
which I guess is possible, but
I think he's looking at it like SC is the biggest brand name on the West Coast. And do you want to go somewhere where you got the cold weather, or would you rather be in sunny Southern California? They take care of you. I'm sure Lincoln Riley showed him, drove him down in his beautiful car. Like, hey, you see the city, you see the beach, you see the women. I mean, what do you
need?
Yeah, we'll get you a nice place. We'll buy you your copy of NCAA on top of what you're getting from NIL. And he's like, you know what? Give me 15 packs and we're good. He's like, all right, fuck it, we'll give you 20.
Yeah,
and that's good business. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited for how the USC offense is shaping up. I am very scared about the USC defense, especially with the schedule that we have coming up next year, because we got to play fucking Kirk Cignetti and Ohio State and Iowa.
We could be absolutely chalked. Yeah, but I'm gonna go to Vegas at some point, and I'm putting my ticket down.
Sure, have to.
Well, I mean, I still. Where is that shit? I got it here somewhere. Where's my cash? Am I over? I'm getting my 150 fucking bucks if that's the last thing I do.
I was gonna say, I thought you did cash that.
Yeah, what do we got? Stupid. Every time I look at this dumbass Pacquiao tie, would have been 500 bones right there, man. It's bullshit. I still have a Hurts to win MVP. Probably chalked. It's been nice knowing you. USC regular season wins over 7.5. I put 100 down. Gonna pay me back 162, but it ain't bad.
Ain't bad.
No. We'll take all that back. So that's good.
Yeah.
At USC to win the Natty, 50 to win $5,000. Didn't happen. And I got your 2. I got your Jared Verse, which is that probably, I don't know. That one might be chalked.
Yeah, I think it might be.
I don't know what the odds are right now.
Yeah, the entire team. Well, okay. Here's the problem: is fucking.
It's gonna be Myles Garrett, right? Yeah, he's gonna break the sack record.
He's doing the sack
Yeah.
record. He's on a shitty football team. It's just insane.
He's got right now versus plus. Yeah, no, he's shocked. 15,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, Myles Garrett's gonna win it because he's gonna break the sack record.
The problem is
Sucks.
he's the unselfish player, which is
But-
great for the team, but it's tough for the ticket.
But we do have Rams. Rams to win the bowl still.
Rams
Got
to
100
bowl.
to win $2,000. That is alive. That is more than alive. That is more than alive and well.
And it's like it's looking like it's got a good pulse too.
It's got as good a pulse as you could want at this stage in the year for a Super Bowl odds.
Hey, man.
Because at that point when they bet it, they were plus 2,000. Let's see.
That was crazy odds to get with that team coming in. It was like
NFL Super Bowl odds. Okay, now I'm in the shadow realm. Absolutely.
All right. See, we got to remember last year I was just.
So would I say they were plus 2,000?
Yes.
Yeah, they're at plus 360 right now. So I mean,
yeah.
Oh yeah, you are feeling absolutely phenomenal about the line you're getting them at right now.
Wouldn't hurt.
Like the teams that are plus 2,000 right now, it would be the Niners. You'd be betting on the Jags, Niners, or Chargers. Which I mean, I guess like you could probably not the Chargers or the Jags. I mean, you could maybe see a world, but the Niners having to come out of the NFC. Like I just think about any team that comes out of the NFC, I feel like has a great shot to win. Because that seems to be the conference of death this year.
Yeah, and I don't really trust everyone. To me, on the AFC side right now, I'm going to call newcomers because
they really haven't been
Josh Allen has gotten used to facing Mahomes. So like, does he actually have it? I don't know. Drake May's brand new to this thing. Like, I don't know if they got it. Denver, am I going to get Bo Nix that played this weekend who looked unbelievable, or am I going to get the Bo Nix against the Raiders where you're like,
sure.
What are we like? Even Al Michaels is saying, I'm not sure where he's throwing that football. And it's great insight from Al. I'll tell you that. Speaking of insights, where our parlays are hopeless and our takes are absolutely horrendous. Let's take a look at our picks for this week. See what we're looking at for the NFL.
Sure.
We're starting off like you said with we got a lot of splits here. Great banger. Green Bay at Chicago.
Yep.
Up at Soldier Field. Green Bay's getting 1.5 even without Micah Parsons and without Christian Watson. Pretty interesting take. You're feeling like Toyotathon's going to continue rolling. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think being without Micah Parsons is a big deal. Being without Christian Watson is like the Glendora Tartans being without their fourth receiver. It don't matter either way. Like it is what it is. But I'm talking Glendora Tartans with like Matt Fink type of.
Oh, okay, I was going to say this year we couldn't
run the rock.
You hand it to us.
Turn around, run the ball.
Josh Jacobs masterclass.
Yeah, like we don't need to reinvent the wheel here. I think their defense is good enough. I'm just waiting for this Bears kind of slide the last 3 games of like, are we going to make the playoffs? Are we not? Are we 10-7? Are we, who we see how it goes here because they have a tough. They can be 10-7 at worst, right?
Yeah, 10-7 at worst. Yeah, they got a round of death here.
Yeah, so I mean they're really rounding into a tough part of their schedule.
They really are.
Packers, Niners, Lions.
Yeah.
Whereas I think they could lose both and then have to beat the Lions, and the winner of that game makes the playoffs. That's kind of how it's looking in my mind.
Okay.
And I think obviously the Cowboys are going to be out of it. The Bucks and the Panthers are going to be like whoever wins the division gets in. And I think the Packers are going to kind of jump up a little bit. Bears are going to fall, and it's going to be Bears versus Lions, last game of the year, winner take all, so to say.
That's pretty good.
It'd be cinema.
Pretty good scenarios right there. Yeah, that's a good lineup.
Cinema. Sure.
I think I'm just kind of seeing it where, we had a 1-score game with a chance to win it, or at least a chance to tie it for Chicago last time up at Lambeau.
Yep.
And I feel like they took the best punch from the Packers as far as their offense. I mean, they were throwing it down to Christian Watson. He's making great plays. He's throwing it across the middle of the field. Fucking Milton's catching touchdowns. The only Milton that I knew is from Office Space.
Yep.
So it's about the only one I know. Shout out to Red Schwindline Stapler. So I'm just thinking, Chicago, I think they get one here.
Okay.
I think Ben Johnson gets one. I think, good, better, best. He's not going to rest. So as good is better, and as better is best. So I think he's going shirtless, tarps off afterwards. maybe making a snow angel or two. I think Caleb Williams, I think they're going to watch the film on that and say, hey, Caleb, if we get this look, like, first of all, DJ, can you run the fucking route correctly? Okay. Can you not half-ass this thing? Like,
Sure.
you might be in the progression. You might not be. You're getting paid pretty healthily. Like, let's
Plenty of cash.
help your guy out a little bit.
Yeah.
I just think Caleb Williams is going to be in a pretty good spot here. I think the defense, without having Micah Parsons, I think he's going to have a lot more time to go through his progressions, and he knows it.
Yeah.
And I'm really interested to see if the run defense gets better or worse for Green Bay, because that kind of answers the question if Micah Parsons is good at stopping the run. Because kind of historically, it's like, hey, if Micah's in there, run the ball to his side, he gets tired, he goes out, then you can pass. I just think this is the one where they split, because this division is wild.
Okay.
I could see a split being a bit odd. I kind of like your scenario too. I don't mind both either of them. I just believe. I think Chicago gets this one.
Yeah, you're feeling good, better, best.
I do.
Okay.
And I'm not going to rest till my good is better and my better is best.
I respect that.
It's probably never going to happen, so I'm never going to rest, but that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
It's always a climb, baby. Like you said, I mean, I'm riding with the Carolina wave, man. Like,
it's like the best version of a shit bowl.
It is. It really
does that
is.
make sense? Like they're not shit, but we both know that they're shit. Yeah. And one of these teams are destined to get first round bounced by. It's literally either going to be to the Rams if they're like the 5 seed, like whatever team, Rams or Seahawks, basically.
Yeah, they're bouncing them.
And they're going to get absolutely boom bopped off of the stage.
Mm-hmm.
But it's pretty fun while we're here, and I would just love it. I would feel vindicated, if the Panthers were able to kind of roll this thing out here. And obviously I was a little lofty with them. I was seeing like a 12-5, 11-6, or more like 11-6 was kind of what I was seeing. But hey, there was a world where they're 10-7, 9-8, and they're still making it, because I thought that the Bucs would come back to earth. I never believe in the Falcons. Saints are shit. And really this would be nice. This would be nice. Now, will it sting if everything else hits and it's the Chiefs that didn't do it for me? And that's how I lose $36K. Sure, but at least I'll be able to hold on to the fact that I did no ball. Yeah, it's hard to go. It's hard to go 7 for If I would have done it on Prize Picks, I'm getting some cash back here.
Right?
Yeah, I get something back.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Good point.
Jesus.
I'm wondering right now with how this projection is lining up. If you do win this division, I feel like you might have to have some words for Coach Lou, because he watching a confessional kind of told you, hey, what the hell are you doing? What's going on? So there's a lot on the line here. You could have some bragging rights about, like, hey, guess what, big dumb dipshit? I kind of know what I'm doing.
I might know ball.
I know a little bit. I don't really understand, because, like I said, I was getting flamed in the comments for why did I have Tampa Bay in the beginning of the season in my top 5, or even I think I have them at 2 or something. And it was just because they kept winning close games, so I had to respect it. Like, it was fluctuating. It was week to week. It was like, I mean, you had one of the most incredible comebacks I've ever seen. I got to tip it. But I knew at some point they were going to come back to earth. Like, it didn't make sense. Like, you lose your star running back, you're doing this whole thing. Hopefully his mental health issues are figured out. I really hope it's good for you, Bucky. I just think right now, like we saw in the last game, they were just trying to feed Mike Evans too much. Like, it felt like they were trying to do the end of the season push where, like, hey, Mike, we're going to get you the 1,000. And it's like, he's not even. It's not there.
Yeah, no. I'll do it.
So maybe the progression kind of goes back to normal. It's like, all right, let's kind of run the offense the way it's supposed to be. Maybe the creamsicles kind of got to him. There's a chance.
Could be.
Very big chance. But yeah, I'm riding with this thing. I think it'd be fun to see Carolina kind of do something. I think I'd love to see David Tepper as a winner, because I've only seen him as a loser, and he throws drinks at people, and it's probably not a great thing. Speaking of Carolina, did you hear Canales answering a reporter who asked why don't they run the QB sneak with Bryce Young?
Did not see it. What did he say? He's a midget?
He said, well, here's the thing. We're just looking at our quarterback trying to keep the longevity. Here's the thing is the force that he can generate. He's about 160 pounds soaking wet. Okay. So
not going to work. We ain't tush pushing here.
I think he said he's about 190, but you get the gist of, like, he don't got the inertia as Tom Brady would say.
He don't have it.
Did you watch the broadcast where Tom Brady probably threw an inertia about 5 times?
I did not.
Okay, so
He got it.
you're listening to it, and he's talking about the inertia that the defensive line is creating.
Okay, sure.
I had to kind of rack the brain through physics and be like, the inertia, is that the initial force, like the push, or because I thought inertia is like a natural force, but then there's the force of gravity. So if you're,
Yeah.
but then velocity is the movement
Yeah.
that you have.
I
Is
don't know if
inertia
yeah.
a part of the
I don't know if
movement?
I was in that class.
I got to see in it, so
Sure.
clearly didn't get great.
Yeah.
Um, that's a whole other situation. We're just gonna avoid my entire physics lectures here. Keep it moving here for Jacksonville, Denver. You're riding with
I'm gonna ride
Duval.
with Duval. I think there's a world here where yeah. I think there's a world here where I've been waiting for this Denver thing to fall off a cliff, and I thought the Packers were going to be the ones to do it. Maybe it's Duval.
So at this point, would you
Eventually, these
say,
guys. I'm just hate watching at this point.
are you hate watching like I was with Alabama? Because I felt deep in my
Kinda,
soul
yeah.
that they were frauds, but I
I
couldn't prove it yet.
I
Are you
believe I
saying
believe that the Broncos are frauds and they are
okay.
destined for a first round exit in the playoffs. But I can't
You're
prove.
calling a first round exit?
I'm calling like how the Lions were last year. Commanders come in, beat them in. Like if they're the number one seed, I will predict that till the sun comes up.
Damn. Okay.
I think they are some of the biggest frauds I've ever seen. I mean, let's put it this way: they beat the Raiders by 3. They beat the Raiders 10-7, and nobody was saying shit.
Gritty ball club.
Grady, hey, Grady. They beat the Commanders by 1 point, and they had to stop it in overtime. They had to stop a 2-point conversion to beat them. The Commanders are literally dog piss.
Mariota's a
And
Heisman winner. What are we talking about here?
I'm just supposed to believe these guys are good. They beat the Giants by 1 with a crazy comeback. They beat the Jets by 2. Should have lost to the Eagles too. There's a world that this team's like 7-8, or something like that.
It,
But they'll go 15-2, and I guarantee you they lose first round of the playoffs. They're gonna lose to. I'll tell you who they lose to.
if they get the Texans, they're fucked. I'll tell you that right now.
They might get the. Yeah, they're gonna get the Texans or the Bills probably, and they're gonna lose.
I like their chances against the Bills. I think I'm going to be honest with you from the AFC side. I think the Texans are the sleeper team to watch because
Yeah.
they get in the playoffs. If that offense is humming, we know what that defense.
My thing is if the Bills can't win it this year,
you just
Jesus
blow it up.
Christ. If they can't do it,
Their offense
Brother.
might be as terrible to watch as Philly, and I mean that respectfully.
like
I
no way
don't
they can't make it
understand.
this year.
What is the scheme for Buffalo? What are they trying to do?
I don't know, but especially if the Ravens also don't make it,
Mm-hmm.
like if there's no Lamar, no Burrow, no Mahomes in the playoffs, and you still can't make the Super Bowl, dude, then I don't know what to tell you. Like
just quit on life.
it's chalked. It's just chalked.
Very good point.
Like who's winning? I just don't look at these teams and I'm like, man, Super Bowl.
I don't see an AFC favorite this year.
I'm like Super Bowl champion Jacksonville Jaguars, Super
the
Bowl champion.
Jaguars.
Even the Texans. Like I don't know, are they winning a Super Bowl?
I don't think so.
Whereas I go to the NFC, I'm like, I could see the Rams, the
Yeah.
Eagles, I could see the Packers, I could see the Niners. Shoot, I could see the Lions make a run. Like I could envision them winning a Super Bowl. Whereas I look at the AFC and I still just don't.
I feel like the AFC, whoever they send out, is getting clapped.
Yeah.
I think the NFC is the team, is the division.
Like, could the Patriots win? I guess, but
I don't know. They just showed a pretty big
like just
deal.
Because here's where I go. It's like I feel like the Broncos are frauds.
Yeah.
I feel like the Patriots really don't quite have the offense to really do it.
Yeah, they're relying on Mac.
And then I'm looking at Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, T-Law.
And then I'm looking at old ass Aaron Rodgers who couldn't even barely win it in his prime. Then I'm looking at Justin Herbert. I'm looking at Josh Allen. I'm like, okay. Then I'm looking at Texans, great defense, but Stroud, O-line kind of sucks. They don't really run the ball very well. Then I'm looking at old-ass Phillip Rivers and Lamar Jackson that has done 0 things for me this year. That's who I'm looking at.
What are you going to do? And I'm being real. What if there's a world, let's say Indianapolis wins a couple games, they make it to the playoffs. What if Old Man Rivers goes on a Foles run? Just a
problem is
he
can't really throw.
I know.
Like, can he? Are we confirmed that he could throw it 50 yards? I don't. Think
I'm not going to confirm that.
I don't think he can, and he can't move.
As he said, he's never done the
Colts,
discourse.
if the Colts had to play the Texans, he would die.
I fear that they do have to play one more time, or did they get that out of the way?
Yeah, last game of the year.
Oh,
He's gonna die. He's gonna die out there. Max Crosby might kill him. Or no, sorry, that's the Texans playing the Raiders. I was about to say. I'm like, let me see the Colts final stretch. Someone's killing him.
the 49ers pressure might kill him.
Maybe somebody's gonna kill this man out there. I mean, the Colts are for sure. They're gonna lose 7 straight games, and they're gonna be 8-9, and their season's over. That's just how it's gonna be, right? Because they're not gonna win a game.
Dude, I feel so bad for how much hype they got for them.
I know.
Like they thought, holy fuck!
They thought it was the year.
We are final.
I know.
And then you go to Pittsburgh, you get shit on. You beat the Falcons, and you're like, okay, we beat the Falcons, and then you lose at the Chiefs, to the Texans, to the Jags, to the Seahawks. It's just unfortunate. Did you see that Anthony Richardson is apparently healthy and ready to play if they need him to, and they're still saying, fuck it, send Old Man Rivers out there?
Yeah, they don't want that guy to play one time. They're done with him.
Can we just say that he wasn't the guy that they should have picked?
Not at all.
Is that safe to say?
That was a miss.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, moving on from that one. Pittsburgh, Detroit, MC, DC, in MC, DC's Haas, Ford Field. You're riding with Old Man Rogers, huh? In Detroit?
Yeah.
Think they stopped Jahmyr Gibbs?
I think they cover. I think you're giving me 7 points, and they're feeling good about themselves, and they cover. Now, I don't know if they'll win per se, but I could see them winning.
Okay.
The Lions,
you think this is like a Lion slide?
No, I mean the Lions have been on a lose win. That's kind of been their MO. So I think they do win. I just think 7 points is a lot.
Oh, I hear that.
You know, am I crazy for thinking that?
I don't know. I think
I don't see it. Maybe the Lions just run away with it. You know.
Yeah, I just don't know if the secondary for the Steelers, because we got to remember they played against Tua.
Yep.
Who Tua missed a ton of throws that should have been there, like
yep,
a lot. So I think Jared Goff in the dome isn't going to miss those throws against like the coverage that these guys are doing ain't working.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I've heard that TJ Watt's coming back anytime soon. You know, Highsmith is doing what he can, but I don't think that pass rush is as crazy as it is. The Detroit Lions O-line's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, the DC Calvin Shepard loves to fucking blitz the shit out of the opposing quarterback. So, you know, is Aaron Rodgers going to get some cheeky hits going on? Is Agent Hutchinson going to get after it? Like, I just, like you said, they've been on a lose, win. And so I'm seeing, you know, loss to the Rams. I'm thinking they come back with a vengeance against the Steelers because they know that their back's against the wall to try to make something happen here. It's got a bit.
Yeah. All right.
And then I think Pittsburgh's back to this whole fire Tomlin situation. We just kind of go back in the cycle.
Yeah, they're going to go 9-8, and it's going to be same shit.
It's going to be great. It's going to be phenomenal. Speaking of phenomenal, New England, Baltimore. Lamar's got another chance to fucking do something. It's been a long season for him. Hopefully everything's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You're thinking Lamar gets it going for the Birds, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Lamar wins this division. I mean, they're too good not to. They could get 3 at home. I think they win by 3 at home. I mean, I might get hooked potentially, but I just think that they win. I think they find a way to not. I like John Harbaugh at home against the Patriots. This feels like an old school type of game, you know?
Okay. I feel like they got their ass kicked in the second half by the Bills, and I think Vrabel is going to have these guys ready to roll.
Okay.
There's a world.
Yeah, the Vrabel thing is definitely something.
The worry that I have is this Ravens passing game. I don't think Zay Flowers is going to get open very often against Christian Gonzalez.
Yeah.
And then I know that they like to throw to their tight ends, but at some point you do have to throw to a wideout. Like it has to occur. Now there's a world where Mike Vrabel gets Derrick Henry feedings, just running that rock constantly, and they're wearing him down. And he's familiar with it.
Yep.
But I don't know. I don't know that I trust this Baltimore defense because I saw them get torched by Joey B the first time, like bad. I mean, Joey B was cooking their shit. So I don't know, man. I just got a feeling, get your teeth kicked in by the Bills at home. Had a chance for what they call it, the T-shirt banner game,
Yep.
T-shirt and hats. I think you go on the road, you're pissed off at Baltimore. Prime time, 5:20.
Okay.
I think they let it ride.
Out the ass.
Ooh. I don't know if I'm feeling belt to ass.
Okay. You feeling double-digit win? Like 10?
I can feel 10.
Okay.
I can feel 10.
Yeah.
I don't feel belt
Maybe
to
not.
ass.
Maybe not like 17 plus.
Yeah, not like a Raiders beating. You know what I mean? Like
Sure.
like a
Slowly.
like I could see the same. Wait, did the Rams beat them did the Lions by 10? They were up by 10 at one point. I
think it ended
garbage points. They have won by 7.
They won by 7. Yeah.
Okay. Well, before they got the garbage points, when it was up by 10, I could see like a 10-pointer.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I something's wrong with Lamar. I can see it.
Yeah, something's not all the way there.
Yeah, I mean he's still thrown for 18 touchdowns and only 6 picks, but like it just doesn't look right.
Doesn't look great. Yeah.
I got a feeling too that the Mike Vrabel's going to start trusting the rookie Henderson to carry the rock more, and I think that's going to spell good news for New England. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I got. Maybe Diggs has something going on.
It's some big games coming up here. This is for everything. I mean, we got a lot of like division stuff coming down the line. There isn't anyone that's really running away with any division besides, I mean, kind of
Eagles.
the Eagles. Eagles feel pretty safe. But other than that, I mean, maybe the Broncos against the Chargers. They don't play again. But they do have they played last game of the year, so that could come down to something, depending on how that ends up. But other than that, I mean, Bears are within 1. Bucks and Panthers are same record. Rams, Seahawks, and Niners are all either tied or within 1 game. Steelers 1 up on the Ravens. Jags 1 up on the Texans. Patriots 1 up on the Bills. It's all to play for, and that home field means a lot. Especially if you're a team like Denver being home field advantage versus it being the Chargers.
Yeah,
that indoor vibe
is good.
Yeah, it's a real thing. Like if the Lions get it versus the Eagles getting it, or the Bears getting it, or even like Rams. Like if the Rams get it, even though it's home field, everyone's like, all right. I mean, you're not worried about like rain or hail, like a snow game. It's 20 degrees. Whereas if Seattle gets it, it could be pissing rain.
Yeah.
You're a team that slings the rock.
Yeah, changes the game plan a bit.
It changes a lot about what you want to do.
The
Lions are probably the main culprit of like if they got to go to like a Seattle or go to a Chicago or go to a Philly. I think we know how that's going to end.
Yeah, curtains.
When he puts the glove on. You are not Michael Jackson, buddy.
Do you think that Christian McCaffrey is going to be able to? He's had the most usage of anyone in the NFL. Do you think he's got enough in the tank for a playoff run?
I think so.
I don't know if I saw reports last week that he was going to be out for the game against the Titans because of back issues.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that makes sense. Then I saw that he was playing. I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah, I know. I mean, I think he'll be all right.
Okay. You think they give him a shot at Toradol call today?
I think they'll get him through this year, and then next year, who fucking knows what's going to happen? But he might not even get through camp next year. But I think he's got one fate year.
He's got that one run.
I think he's got the one run right now. So far, so good.
So what you're saying is for our rat in the chat, he needs to kind of capitalize.
Yeah, this needs to be it. This is it
because
right here.
otherwise it's gonna
Or it's over. Yeah.
that 32 points a game. It's gonna
This year or bust.
crash. That's crazy. I think we got through all the important things here.
Sure.
I'm looking through, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at this 49ers Colts game, and like it wouldn't surprise me if Old Man Rivers finds
He
a way
found
to
a
win
way.
it on the coconut husk.
It's possible.
I mean,
It's definitely possible.
if the Indy defense holds the Niners to 16 points or 13 like they had before the last drive, or I think 15, whatever the fuck it was, against Seahawks, do you think the Indy offense can rally to get like 20, 21?
I think they can.
Okay. I think so too.
Yeah. But I could see them getting
huge game.
I could see them getting boat raced though. Like I think there is a world where they get absolutely boat raced.
There's a world for it because, like you said, there's no way Rivers can't move.
Yep.
He can't throw it more than 40. And I'm stretching 40.
Yep.
I don't know. Do you think Rivers can throw 40 yards right now?
40, he could probably get 40. It's when when he's pushing 50. Like I don't know if he's got that in him. I don't know if he's got 50. Unfortunately for him.
At some point, is it just worth putting a Riley Leonard out there that's been in the system all year?
That's what I'm
or
saying.
just saying, fuck it, throw AR out there,
let
man.
Let him run around or something. Do anything.
You drafted AR.
Yeah.
He's been in the system for 2 years. This is how you know sink or swim. Like,
yep.
You gotta get out there. And I don't want to hear anybody saying that Stafford's too old to play quarterback now. We got fucking 44-year-old Phillip Rivers coming down, and like you're talking about, you can't win. I'm hearing people say, well, he's been away from the game for 5 years, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Half a decade.
You won't hear that from me.
Well,
that's fucked.
He almost won, too. That was a crazy thing.
He did. I don't know how.
I was sitting there saying, are the Colts really about to like take care of this?
Every time I turned it on, or every time it jumped to that game on Red Zone, I was just like wincing and flinching. I was like, oh fuck. I was like trying to dodge for him and shit.
When he fell,
not good.
Trying to step up on the paint, I said, okay, yeah, that's what I expected. Somehow the Seahawks did not bring very many blitzes, and they weren't like exotic. So I don't know if it was a respect thing.
I don't know why you don't just run it down.
Yeah, we don't want to kill this guy on national television. I don't know.
Yeah.
But did you see the Colts kicker hit 3 smelling salts before he hit the game-leading field goal? It should have been game winner, but they ended up losing it.
Yeah. That guy was absolutely ripping.
I saw him ripping it.
Dude, he walked off the sideline, was ripping it.
He ripped one on the sidelines, right?
Yeah.
And then did you see him rip 2 as he's walking up to kick it?
Yeah. That guy was absolutely on cloud 9.
I said he could kick a 65-yarder if you need him to.
Yeah.
Like, this guy is
that thing was good from anywhere.
If you hit enough of that stuff, like you are just you might be in the Avatar state.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to explain what smelling salts do to you, and I don't really know how to put in perspective, like in words, what it does. It's a different level of focus. You've taken a hit, right?
I've done it one time, yeah. That thing just like, you get that clarity for like, you're just there. You're fully present.
Yeah.
You were all the way there.
Yeah.
There is nothing else you're thinking about right at that moment. It is just like, oh, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Boom. Lift it.
Get the thing up. Okay, get it.
Yeah, do it now. While you still can. Those things are insane.
I was trying to explain it, and I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just said, you know what, I'll buy them off Amazon and we'll try them. It was like, well, I don't know if I want to take too big of a hit. I'm like,
Christmas.
Trust me, you won't take too big of a hit
because your stocking stuffer.
Your nose will pop back out of there. Like, it's not one that you're going to sit there and say, am I smelling it? No, you're going to know. You know what? Maybe that is a stocking stuffer, you know? Maybe give people some smelling salt. Hey, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Go lift 550 pounds.
Please, have fun.
Do it now. Don't rip your ACL.
Good luck.
Or do. Up to you. All right, I think we went through it all.
I think we got it.
I
Big
do think
weekend.
I have one more thing grinding the gears. So I was trying to do the Easter egg for the new Call of Duty Black Ops 7 Ashes of the Damned.
Sure.
Came out with a directed version. Wanted to do that just to get my feet wet, kind of figure out what's going on.
Okay.
It's cool that it kind of guides you around, right? The shit that sucks is there certain parts where at first it doesn't tell you because you got to put in a code that you can see from this like braille on a fucking chalkboard or some shit.
Okay.
So I looked it up on a side screen and I found it, and then it told me in the game what it was. The problem is you got to click on these items to make a serum.
Okay.
It picks which one you're going to select, but it's not the right one.
Sure.
So you got to do the fucking potion making like 6 times
until you get the one.
Yeah, and you can't change it. You're walking around the table and you see what you picked up. You're like, I didn't pick that thing up. That is not what I have.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that's what you picked. That's not what I fucking picked.
Sounds
so I tried it earlier last week. And there's one part of the deal where you get this fucking Thanos gauntlet, which is absolutely fire. Like, you just map people across with zombies and stuff. You got to melee this cash register open at a diner.
Okay.
All it tells me is you got to melee it. I'm like, all right. So I'm fucking spamming the shit out of this thing, just hitting it with a claw. Sure. Not working. I look it up. You got to have a perk called Melee Macchiato.
Okay.
So
didn't tell you that, huh?
Maybe we should fucking put that,
Put that in the description, in the directions?
Yeah. Because I thought my game broke. So I tried it for about 3 rounds.
Yeah.
It worked.
Fantastic.
It's kind of crazy because you do all that and you're trying to fight this giant ball sack in the sky. It's really weird. If you get a chance to look up the zombies Easter egg boss, like you'll just kind of get a kick out of it because they were making it and they're like, this looks like a sack of balls. That
looks like some bullshit.
Massive ball sack, yeah. It is a piece of shit though. Shoots a lot of rockets at you, turns into a Beyblade, starts fucking hitting the shit out of you. It's pretty insane. So I'll try to report back in with that. Unfortunately, I got to make the joke probably about next year because I will be in out of the state visiting the old South for the Christmas season and be back after New Year's. So, folks, we will be probably posting some short clips. I think we had some stuff we'll kind of get out to you.
When are you leaving?
I do leave the 19th.
Oh, shit. So you're out.
I'm out of there.
You're back after New Year's?
Yes, sir.
Oh, damn. Okay. So you're there. I'll be in New York for a couple days. So 26th to 29th. So, yeah.
You're freeze your dick off.
Yeah, it's going to be cold shit, but, bored one to go to New York, a little trip. Is that all right?
Sure. Del Mondami, I said hello.
I'm like, let's not go on any of the holidays. Let's be like in between them. Try and not get fucked over. We probably will. Leaving LAX on the 26th. Good luck to us.
Good luck to you. I'll say a prayer for it.
It's been nice knowing everybody.
Yeah.
So
you're gonna get boozed up with a couple Jack Cokes and.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah. So we'll see. Maybe we'll there'll be some content out for you guys. Don't even worry about it.
Figure it out.
Don't worry about it. We'll make some stuff happen. Obviously, we'll first weekend of playoffs is
big deal.
It's about to come up. So obviously, you guys will have our thoughts after that. We'll see if anyone's bracket's still perfect. Basically, it just comes down to actually no. I picked Miami and Bama, so I have the 2 upsets. So
yeah, I got everybody holding.
James Madison wins. Let's just put it this way: I will be going to an all Oregon party because basically the cousin goes to Oregon, so that's how we went up there. Boom, they're all like, hey, 4:00 cocktails and steaks.
What?
Come over for the game. I will cry of laughter if James Madison beats Oregon. I will be the absolute. I'll root for James Madison in that place. I do not give a fuck because that would be one to be the biggest upset probably ever. So that's just like kind of fire. And 2, it's like, you know what? Somebody called the phone and said, "Hey, USC needs some get back right now. Let's JMU find a way." The Dukes.
If the Dukes
pull it off.
Oh my God!
Might as well go all the way. I would not be mad if they beat Texas Tech at that point. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's ride.
Madison is holding the trophy, and they sit there and they go just like we fucking.
And there's nothing. There's nothing anybody can say about this playoff situation. It would probably throw the play if they win one game. It's going to throw it all because everyone wants to kick Group of 5 out.
Yeah.
If they beat Oregon, it's like now you can't say that they don't belong in there. So good luck. Or if Tulane beats Ole Miss,
I mean, do you say that like Oregon doesn't belong in there if they lose?
I know, right? Like
Like,
it's like you got to win on the day. Still got
yeah,
to win the game.
got to win the day.
Sure, absolutely.
All right. You've have you been to New York before? Or you done?
I've never been.
Okay, you're
Been
gonna
to
want
like DC, Philly. I've been to like that. Obviously, 8th grade
Okay.
DC trip. I did that.
Yeah, it
whole
was
thing,
good times.
that whole thing, but not New York.
You're gonna want to block the wind with the buildings, and you'll learn what that means once you get there.
Yeah.
You walk down the street, you feel good, and then you'll just get hit with some wind, and you're like, I
Yeah,
want to
like,
kill
yeah,
myself right
yeah.
now.
Let's get inside.
So that'll be great, though. You see the
Yeah.
Rockefeller Center lit up.
Yeah, it should be good. We'll probably see what's up, see what's out there. Trying to get Shitter at Corb on a train up. Maybe get some dinner or something. He won't show, but he
Try your
won't
best.
do it. Yeah, try. I can always ask.
Yeah, it's all you can do.
Sure.
Probably gonna do some ice skating, maybe. Kind of get in front of it.
Yeah, maybe. Calls for it's gonna be cold shit.
Can't board check the board. Okay, that's not.
Yeah, no, not allowed.
Cross checks, no cross.
I won't come back from. I won't come back from New York.
Where's that guy? You try to cross check.
Yeah, we left him. We left him behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. It's on me.
Sometimes the moment gets ahead of you.
Sure,
Maybe you hit the smelling salts before you get out there. You're feeling amped.
Sure.
Feeling like Drew Doughty going across. Someone's going through your yard.
Sure.
All right, folks. Then we will. We'll get you some content. We'll figure out how to get things over to you guys, and enjoy your holiday season. We'll talk to you after the first round of the playoffs. Make sure to let us know in the comments why we are big dumb dipshits. Again, same rules as before. Don't just tell us we're big dumb dipshits, please and thank you. Yeah, and if Oregon loses, please we spam that in the comments. We'd appreciate that because JMU might be the masters at that point.
Yep.
All right. Make sure to catch us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. We will see you all next time.
Peace. Shalom.
Thanks for watching the video. We appreciate you hanging out with us and joining our Stooge adventure. If you like a lot more brain-numbing and dumb Stooge content, make sure to click the social descriptions down below.
We might be posted on there. We might not. But the only way for you to find out is by clicking on those links below. So we hope to see you there.
And make sure to click the subscribe button and that bell.
Subscribe.
Do it right now.